Writing task. Okay, this is for CPE, for the Cambridge Proficiency. Write a description of the person whom you would most like to see again. Write a composition of about 350 words. I met this person in the nuns boarding school to which I went when I was 10 years old. This works. It doesn't work badly. I've been thinking about this sentence for quite a while before I actually started this video. I think I'm going to say that, let's see, I can't fault this. I met this person in the nuns boarding school to which I went when I was 10 years old. It works quite nicely. I think I would probably put it slightly differently. I met this person when I was 10 years old. I met this person when I was 10 years old. At my boarding school which was run by nuns. I met this person when I was and I think I would like to put a first as well. I first met this person when I was 10 years old at my boarding school which was run by nuns. It reads slightly better. I can't say your sentence is wrong because it's not. It works. It just reads better. I went to the same boarding school where my mother and her two sisters had studied. Good. She was a nun who taught music. I think instead of she, because let's see, we've got the nun, we've got the person, we've got my mother and her two sisters. I would just, instead of she, I would define it better. This person was a nun who taught music. She was a vivacious person who made everyone smile. Okay, who made everyone who was near her smile. She was a vivacious person who made everyone who was near her smile. Who was near her? Yeah, everyone who was near her smile. Which was usually the case, as she was quite gregarious. Doesn't quite work. I understand what you're trying to say. I'm going to put a semicolon here to end this previous sentence. People being near her was usually the case. People being near her was usually the case, as she was quite a gregarious person. However, not until the following year, when she was our class teacher, did we really meet. I love this not until. Yes, not until, nice inversion, good sentence. In the 2 years she was in charge of our class, not only did she transmit us knowledge, as most teachers do, but she also transmitted transmit us knowledge. Okay, yeah. Let's see. In the 2 years she was in charge of us, not only did she transmit. So what did she transmit? What is the direct object of transmit? The direct object of transmit is knowledge, and therefore knowledge must go after transmit. In English, the direct object should go after the verb. So transmit knowledge to us, as most teachers do, but she also transmitted, and we'll lose the us there, values. Those values that made of her a good person. Those values made her a good person that everybody loved. Had it not been for her teachings, that's a lovely sentence, I would not be the person I am now. Indeed, I think she had the power of transforming all of us. I think probably the power to transform all of us. It could be said that she was an outstanding figure at school, but not because she had an important position, or because she was tall. Okay, this is a little joke, that's quite good. I like the outstanding, or because she was tall. In fact, she was neither tall nor short, neither beautiful nor ugly. It was her charismatic personality what gained most of us. It was her charismatic personality that won most of us over, because she lived according to what she taught. It was her charismatic personality that won most of us over, because she lived according to what she taught. She showed us what freedom and standing by our ideals meant. I think I would normally say standing for our ideals, but standing by, it works as well. Yeah, putting up, even if it is hard, and you have to do and say things that are contrary to what most people defend. Contrary to what most people defend. Okay, I might say contrary to those that most people defend. However, the last year she was our teacher, all of us could see how her frankness and fighting to get the most out of each of us was taking her toll on her, was taking its toll on her. However, the last year she was our teacher, let's see, this works okay. However, during the last year she was our teacher, all of us could see how her frankness and fighting to get the most out of each of us was taking its toll on her. Furthermore, when she was not teaching, she devoted herself to the outcast. To the outcast. I think I might make it plural. To outcasts. However, she felt that she had to do something else. And perhaps instead of something else, something more. We could see the light in her deep brown eyes extinguishing every day. Therefore, when the following year she told us that it was her last year at school because she was moving to Guinea as a missionary, it was no surprise to anyone. We all started missing her that very moment. At that very moment. We would have liked her to be with us at our graduation. We would have liked her to be with us at our graduation. But following her saying, we should be grateful for having had her as her teacher. So, we would have liked to have had us at our graduation. But following her saying, following her teaching, we should be grateful for having had her as our teacher. Okay, I really like the way this is written. You've been really ambitious with your structures, and you've done them very, very nicely. I think this is actually a very good essay. You've got a huge range of grammar. You've got various inversions. You've tried all sorts of interesting things. It reads very nicely. It's a very good piece of writing. Let's see, at level C2, I think I'm going to give it a 7.5. Be careful with this about what is the direct object of a verb, and the direct object of a verb should go after the verb. Be careful about that one. Let's see. You've done this very, very nicely indeed. Congratulations.